guys, I am here in Brookhaven, and for those who don't know, it updates every week. And today, I want to check out with you the updates that are coming to Brookhaven, which I'm sure you didn't know about. And I will also remake these updates using Roblox Studio, where I can modify whatever I want. So, to do this, I called my friend who is going to help me. But he said, "Attention, open the gate." It looks like he is talking on the radio, but this gate just opened, and I think he wants me to jump this ramp. So I'm going to get my car to do it, and he will have to come along too. Perfect, he got here, and now I have to jump this ramp. But there's a problem, it's just open, but the player fortunately closed it. So now I'm going back here, and on the right, I'm going to grab the racing map. Exactly this one, because these things appear on the map to make a race. He said, "You got the wrong one. That's not it. And this is actually the real one. The real racing map is exactly this one, which is for car races." So these things appeared, and now I can finally come forward. So I'm running here, and I want to see if this will work. He just opened the gate, and I almost climbed onto this house. But guys, I want to check out with you the updates that are coming, and this thing I'm doing now is connected to the next Brookhaven update, because for those who don't know, Brookhaven is going to have an update about these things in the game, and it looks like the gate finally closed and will open again. But I want to fly and jump on top of this house. He said, "This is impossible, just give up." But I'm not giving up. Actually, I'm just going to run here, jump this ramp, and finally make this work. Perfect! I just got here, but unfortunately, it didn't work. Guys, I'm giving up on this because it really won't work, but I want my other friend to come here too, because I can see that he's in that part and is finally coming back here. But I don't know how he's going to get up here, especially because this is really high. He said, "You came down here too. Now how are you going to get up?" And that's true. I didn't realize it, but I accidentally came down here. But I'm going to grab this ladder on the right and try to climb up. He's trying to come up here, but it just won't work. Actually, it's almost working. I'm trying to get up here, but it looks like he placed another ladder, and I'm trying to get up, and finally, it worked. I successfully got back up. I want to see if he will be able to do it too. He jumped, but unfortunately, it didn't work. But after many attempts, he finally got up, and now he just went back down. But guys, the first thing that will be released in Brookhaven is simply new ramps, because there are several ramps in the game. There's this one, and also this other one. And for those who don't know, if I run here, I can simply jump over this part of Roblox. And it really is a ramp, and it even got pretty glitchy. I also have another ramp right in front of me. I have to run over here, and I just jumped over this ramp. But there will be an update in the future with a lot of things involving these Brookhaven ramps. He said, "It's not just the ramps, right?" Actually, there are going to be a lot of things coming that I'm sure he didn't know about. But I just grabbed this ramp, and you can see that it's perfect. I just need to place it exactly here and then move it down. You can see that it looks perfect. But there's a problem. I need to test this, and for that, I will need the best car of all. So I just grabbed this car, which is a perfect Bugatti, and this is simply the fastest car of all. So I'm running back here, and now I have to go forward to see if this ramp is working. So I'm coming here, and I'm going to have to jump this ramp, and it actually worked. And now I'm flying really far here in Roblox, but I want to place more lamps. He said, "Put a loop too." That's true. If I add a loop, it will be perfect, because I'll be able to do a lot of things and many stunts with the car. But guys, there's something kind of weird happening here, because there's a police officer right in this area who made a barrier, but something tells me this barrier is connected to his car. So I'm going to crash right here, and it really is connected. He's coming back here, but I don't think he's happy with what I did. In fact, he left the area and is now aiming at this item. He said, "Get out of here, clown." But guys, I'm not letting this slide, because suddenly he's messing with me. But my friend is going up ahead, and it looks like he came here to fight me in Roblox. Meanwhile, that friend of mine just caught someone, and apparently he wants to take his car. But in the meantime, I have to distract the police officer. I said, "Who do you think you are?" Because I want to make him mad so my friend can get his car. He said, "I am much richer than you." Guys, I don't know why he suddenly said that. He's talking in a really weird way. But my friend just took his car, and now he's leaving, and he's even running back here to try to get his car back. But unfortunately, he just lost it. Guys, we got a really different car here, because it's simply a car with a giant barrier that my friend is taking up ahead, and he just jumped this ramp in a really cool way. But guys, look how weird this is. We have this barrier that I can move here, but my friend just arrived. He said, "Let me drive his car," and it looks like he wants to drive it. So my friend pressed this button, which simply released his car, and now he took it and just ran away. Guys, he's running super fast and just jumped this Roblox ramp, but I'll let him enjoy his car, and in the meantime, I want to create my Roblox game. My friend is coming here too, just to check this out, and my game is actually really cool, but it looks really bad because there's nothing in my game, just this ramp, and it also looks really ugly. Perfect! I'm changing the color here. I'm going to make it look much better. Now it looks really nice because it looks like a real ramp. He said, "It looks like a McDonald's ramp," and what he said is true. I'm looking at it, and this ramp has McDonald's colors, so I'm going to have to change that. I made it red, and just like that, it looks much better. But now I want to add more. I placed this other ramp here because I'm sure it's going to be much better. And the next one, I'll place right in this area. I have to lower this ramp, and now it's just perfect. If I come here to get this car, we have 3 ramps that I can jump over in my Roblox game. So I just grabbed this car, and now I'm going to try jumping on this ramp. So I'm coming at full speed, and I'm flying really far, and it worked really well. But now, I want to go back to test the other ramp in my game because there are so many other ramps. So I'm running back here, but this didn't work because I crashed into nothing. I don't even know what I hit. But guys, there's a problem because you can see that player is coming right here, and he won't stop chasing us in Roblox. So I'm going back to make sure it takes him a long time to get here. Perfect! I'm right here, and by the time he reaches this place, it's going to take a while. He said, I think it won't take long. He's really fast. And that's true. He really is super fast. You can see that he's right in this area, getting here as quickly as he can. So I'll have to go up ahead to the other mountain, where I'll finally be safe. Perfect! I just got here, and now I'm sure he won't come. But now I'm running forward, and I'll try to jump this ramp to see if it works. Perfect! I'm arriving here, and I just flew super far. Now I just grabbed this loot, but it doesn't really fit in Brookhaven. So I got this other one, which looks way better. I'll place it in a better spot, exactly here. I'm sure this will work. Perfect! I'm coming here to get my car, which is exactly this one. This is the fastest car in all of Roblox. So I'm coming up ahead, and I need to see if this is going to work. I'm arriving right here. Now I have to turn at this part, and then I need to run back. But guys, I crashed into nothing, and I have no idea what I hit, but it just didn't work. So I have to go back and test this again. Perfect! I'm running here, and this time I'm sure it's going to work. But I just fell onto the houses. I don't know how that happened, but now I'm here. He said, hey, hurry up, he's coming. And I'm looking here, and it seems like it's true. He's coming on a skateboard to get us. I'm going to let him come because I want to see what he has to say. And he just arrived, but he's aiming at this item and is hitting my car. Guys, he just broke my car. So I'm running away because what he did was unforgivable. Now I'm going back and I'll have to hide, literally in my house, which is exactly this one. This is my Roblox house. So I just got here, but I have to hide up there. So I'm going down here, and now I'm finally climbing up. But my friend took too long to arrive and just fell down here. Guys, look where he is. Now this elevator is going down again to try to get him. Perfect! It looks like he finally got here, but now it's going down again. Guys, I'm sure he's really mad, so I'll place it again. And this time I'm going to put a ladder here just to see what happens. He just got here, and it looks like the elevator is completely stuck. You can see that it didn't go up anymore. He said, oh my god, you found a bug. And that's true because if I delete the ladder, it just goes back up. But now I think I'm safe to work on my Roblox game since the police officer isn't here. He's actually really far away. But it looks like my friend is right here. He said, where's the food? I'm hungry. Alright, I'll grab something here. Let me get the most random thing ever, this milk. So I just handed it to him, the only thing we have in the house. He said, I can see from here, there's way more food. Look, there isn't. That's a lie. But now I need to add more stuff to my Roblox game, like tunnels. Because for those who don't know, in Brookhaven, this neighborhood used to be completely different. It was exactly like this. There was this giant tunnel passing through here, and then these other tunnels, and basically, everything used to be very different. Brookhaven used to be completely different until one day it was modified, and basically, this new road appeared, and the tunnel was completely deleted, and now there's only this one. But I want to make a modification that will bring this tunnel back. This road will be completely changed and also deleted. But guys, the police officer just disappeared. Actually, he came back right here. He's in this area trying to figure out where we are. But he's not likely to find us, especially since he doesn't know we're inside the house. Actually, I think he can see us through the window. So I closed the window just to avoid problems, and now I need to modify this Roblox game. First, this ramp, I'll place it right here, and I'll have to remove this entire road. Perfect! I removed everything. Actually, there's this part left, and now it's gone. Now let's move this thing here. I'll place this block right in this spot, and also these other two. And after many modifications, it looks exactly like this. But this isn't perfect because the tunnel is missing. But making the tunnel is really easy, though I made this version just to test what this part of Brookhaven would look like without that ramp, just with this road. But guys, it looks like someone is coming, and it's the police officer. This is how the road looks. While in my Roblox game, it looks completely different. It actually turned out pretty cool. It would be an interesting update to have in Brookhaven, but unfortunately, it never happened. But guys, he just arrived, and my friend has a very important mission to do because he's going to show up here at any moment. I said, press the elevator button to go down. Okay, it's pretty simple. I'm sure he'll understand. And he just pressed the button, and he went down there. And now I accidentally fell. But it looks like he's right here, and he's coming up. My friend made him go down. Guys, he just went down, and now he's coming to talk to me. But I'm already leaving, and this is me. And he made me go down, and I wasn't supposed to go down. Now he just came over here. And luckily, I managed to escape from the police officer. And now it looks like he went down again, and he's coming back to get me. But now, I'm going up, and this time my friend shouldn't make me go down. Perfect! He didn't make me go down this time, but it looks like the police officer didn't press the button, as if he's waiting for me to arrest me in Roblox. But I'm not going down. He said, take the chance to work on your Roblox game. I'll take care of things here. Okay, I'll do that. And it's really important because my Roblox game is almost perfect. But to do that, I need to remove this road because it's going to be a tunnel. So everything here has to be removed. Now this road is going to expand to this part up ahead, and I need to remove these blocks. Now I have to remove this grass, and I also have to remove this thing. And I really didn't want to do that because it looked really nice. And now the tunnel is finally open, but it looks really bad. It's simply the ugliest tunnel ever. But I'll find a way to fix it and make this tunnel absolutely perfect. Right now, it just looks so ugly. Now I just finished this part, and there's enough space for a new Brookhaven house. And later I'm going to place a house here. But this part looks really bad, and down here actually looks pretty good. But this tunnel tunnel is way bigger than I expected. It's really huge, and there's not much I can do to make it smaller. But guys, it looks like they're both fighting because every time he goes up, my friend makes him go down. I'm sure he's getting really mad. He just got here and immediately went back down. Now he's coming up again, and he's already going back down. Guys, my friend is doing a great job of not letting him come up here. And now I'm going to finish my Roblox game. I made some modifications. This part was changed to look better, and the tunnel was also modified, and now it's absolutely huge. But there's something missing, and that's the lights. There aren't enough lights to make this look nicer, but it's really turning out great. There are a few mistakes I need to fix, but it's starting to look like a future Brookhaven update. And guys, after a long time, I think I finally finished this tunnel because if I come up here, you can see that it's working perfectly. It really looks like a real tunnel. If I come here, we also have this part, and everything has been modified because the current Brookhaven looks like this. When I get to this part, I have to go up here. But in my version of Brookhaven, everything is different because this tunnel goes straight through the mountain. And the coolest part of all is that the neighborhood was completely modified, and it even looks better because if I come through this road, you can see that everything here looks really nice, and there's also a lot of space. It's a huge neighborhood, but we have this ramp, and I want to test something really important. So I'm going to get this car, and now I have to go all the way back really fast, and now I have to speed up as much as possible to see if this will work. Perfect! I just jumped over this ramp, and I'm flying here in Roblox, but I want to check with my friend what else I should add to the game. Now I placed this ladder, but unfortunately, he just arrived here, but I just banned him from my house. Now I'm sure he won't come back. He said, you just had to do that, and it really was that simple. But now I'm going down here because there are some things I want to test, and it looks like my friend just arrived. I'm going to get my car, and now I want to check something else I should add to my game. I said, tell me something to add to the game. I want him to tell me what I should put in. He said, houses. And that's true. My Roblox game already has several houses, but there's still space for more. So I'm going to place several houses. First, I'm going to move this house to the side. I finished here, and it actually looks really cool. But this house is still missing, though I'm going to delete it because I think it looks better this way. You can see that there's a lot of space for houses. There's room for 4 houses here, and another 4 houses in the front, meaning there's really a lot of space. And I'm going to add more cars. Now there are 8 cars. I'm going to call my friend to test this game. I said, follow me. I'm going to enter my Roblox game. Perfect! I'm in my game, and he just joined. And he said, wow! It looks like he's really impressed with everything, even with the modifications that were made to the map. You can see he's coming up front just to check what has changed. And there's really a lot that's different. He said, incredible! But now I want to get a car and jump over all the ramps. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm waiting for my friend to come here too and get his car, but it actually looks like he's coming in my car. But now I've invited some people to test my game. Now a lot of people are getting cars, and I'm going to take off and see if this will work. Perfect! I'm arriving here in the front, and it actually worked. I'm flying really far away, and now everyone has gathered here to check out the tunnel update, which looks completely different. And guys, everything here is so much better. It really looks nicer, and there's also a lot of space for houses. And the coolest part is that this tunnel turned out really nice. I thought it was going to look bad, but it actually looks really good. But now, I'm going back because I want to jump this giant ramp. Perfect! I got here, and it worked! I flew so far away. Now I'm running forward, and I'm going to jump this ramp, and I'm literally falling out of the map. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.